Grace and peace as we have Unity Week. As I have been working in ministry a long time, and parts of that have been in children's ministry, sometimes I have the opportunity to work in what we call transforming conflict and teaching children through story. And one of these stories is just a fun one, it is a fun story, so a make-believe story. So it's a carpenter workshop, and the carpenter has taken time off, and so all of the tools get up and they're having this conversation, and the hammer gets up first, and the hammer is going to take charge of the meeting, and he's going to be the director of the tools, and he's trying to call the meeting to order because, the hammers go boom, 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 and you illustrate that story. And as he's trying to do that and take charge, the rest of the tools object and say, you can't be in charge of us because you spend too much time just really trying to hit others and beat others down, and we're not going to have it. Well, the hammer takes responsibility and says, nope, I agree, I shouldn't do that, and I'm too noisy at times, so you're right. I shouldn't hit others and I shouldn't be that noisy. But I want to let you know that I think Mr. Screwdriver and Screw, they need to take responsibility too, and they shouldn't be in charge because they spend too much time just twisting and turning and making others just do their bidding. So the Screwdriver and Screw get up and they accept responsibility, and they say that that's right. They shouldn't try to just twist and turn others and tighten them into that position. But they also have an issue with Ms. Sandpaper because she just tends to rub people all the wrong way. She needs to take ownership too. So Ms. Sandpaper stands up and she takes responsibility, but she has a problem because if she has to admit all the friction she causes, then she wants to, and as she starts in, the carpenter comes in. So all the tools have to go quiet. And when the carpenter comes in and puts on the tool belt and gets to work, all of the tools, they're being used in all of the ways they're supposed to be used. And furniture starts being made, and things that are broken start to be repaired, and one by one, all of these things start to happen because each tool is doing what it's supposed to do. And then the carpenter finishes for the day and leaves again, and well, after that happens, it's the handsaw that eventually speaks up first and says something like this. You know what, my fellow tools? Each one of us, we have these things that are wrong with us. But when each one of us does what we're supposed to do, and when we manage to work together, just look what our qualities and strengths can do when in the hands of the person that knows what to do. We work as one. There's a successful ending. So maybe none of us should be fully in charge, but each one of us should work together for and with the one that knows what to do. Starting to tell stories like this to children at a young age makes a world of difference in their lives, and then as they grow in ours. Trying to teach conflict resolution and an ability to see how to transform situations. Because each of us needs to take some ownership, and each of us needs to see big pictures and then work for unity. And in the end, hand it over to someone who has it all in their hands, right? And I don't mean an earthly someone. So as we move into our day or in the week ahead, even though this was a children's story, may it reach that beloved child of God inside all of us, and may we gain that larger perspective and work for the unity, the love, the grace, and the peace that God wishes and God has for all of God's creation. May that beloved child in you and in me be reached today and held in the hands of God.